Hello again, and welcome back to Stephen Sovey's World. Today, I have a question. The phrase, ignorance is bliss. When does that phrase translate into the suffering of stupidity? Excuse me. I ask that question because I follow news reports from my hometown, place where I was born, in upstate New York, northern New York. It's never been a place where diversity has been accepted. Most of the people there have traditionally voted against their own best interests. Many people suffer from generational poverty. They always vote Republican because somewhere along the line, someone told them Democrats raise taxes. So in every election, they support the Republican no matter who he is. I enjoy reading comments from the local news stations and this app called News Junkie. Today, I was reading about how people are not believing a single thing about our Social Security being affected. Even though it's been all over the major news networks, even right-wing networks have reported that thousands of people have been laid off in the Social Security office, and that it's almost impossible to make an appointment by telephone to change your benefits or direct deposit or something like that. And many offices have closed. Hundreds, thousands of offices have closed. But people say, this isn't true. Trump said he would take care of us. And even though they can see it in black and white in the news, and even in their own newspapers and their own TV station, they're in denial. Trump will take care of us. Oh yeah, he's really taking care of us. In regards to the tariffs, right there on the Canadian border, hundreds of years of neighborly cooperation have been down the tubes because Trump decided to pick on Canada. I mean, people, they said, well, as regards to the tariffs, Trump was a millionaire. He knows what he's doing. He was a businessman. They don't realize that every damn business Trump had went bankrupt. He got sued for stealing money from his fake university. He's no longer permitted to have a charity in the state of New York because he stole the money. But they believe that he's going to save them. He's a millionaire, so they're going to make him a millionaire. But these are the same people who, a few years ago, refused to wear a mask because that was their freedom to wear a mask or not. They weren't afraid of COVID. They weren't going to suffer from wearing a mask. Yet they're saying, well, for Trump, we're going to suffer. They don't know how they're going to suffer. But I guess it's part of being in a cult. And recently, some of you may have seen in the small town of Sackett Harbor, where ICE came along and plucked a couple of kids and their mother out of school and put them in camp someplace down south. And the small village of Sackett Harbor, the residents rallied and supported the return of these people, the principal, for instance. Finally, the people were returned, the children were returned. They were a little scarred from that incident, but they were returned. So a lot of the people up there, they're good people, but so many of them are stupid and ignorant. In the summertime, I can remember people driving stock cars. And then in the wintertime, they went on welfare. Even though there's a beautiful college there, a community college, and other colleges in the area, so many people are anti-education, which is what Trump professes. He does not like the educated. So I get upset. In a way, I'm ashamed of some of the people who work there. Some of those people will never change. I can remember that when I was younger, I was in college, and I went to get a book out of the library. And there was a book in there of Michelangelo's greatest works. And a lot of his works were nudes. The village idiot, one of many, protested. They wanted the book banned and removed. I was in college. I was doing a paper. I was a psychology major at the time. I was doing a paper on homosexuality. I actually had to sign a waiver, have my parents sign a waiver for me to be allowed to take that book out of the library. This is the type of people that yell the loudest. Those are the ones that are heard. Those are the ones that are representative of that area. And it's just a microcosm of some of the pockets of ignorant, stupid people who support Trump across this country, in red states, mainly in red states. These are the same people who will support Trump to their dying days, which may be hastened by his current policies. And one of the reasons why some of them now are starting to turn on Trump is because what he's doing is affecting them. When he was doing things that affected people that they hated, the same people he hated, that was okay. But when it starts to affect them, it's a different story. So I just had to blow off some steam and post this. Hopefully, some of these people will come to their senses and realize what's happening. They'll realize that Trump lied to them, has lied to them many times before. They'll realize that he doesn't care about anybody but themselves. They'll realize that no way in hell will they become a millionaire, and no way in hell will they benefit by anything Trump does. They will realize he's a psychopathic liar who happens also to be insane. So thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for listening. Until next time, have a good weekend. Thank you.